Assalamualaikum everyone, hope you all are doing well. My name is Zahra Sharif Alam and I am currently working as lecturer in physics at BAMMP Sitges Government Degree College for Women, which is situated at Karachi. This video will be helpful for the students of second year who are preparing for their board examination. As we all are aware that over the past few weeks, there is a global crisis that we are facing and everybody is responding in different ways. But the main objective is to find out alternative solutions. In this regard, College Education Department, Government of Sindh has started this YouTube channel where you can find out lectures of your teachers. Before moving towards the main objective of this video, I would like to give you a quick review. That is, stay home and save lives. Yes, that's what we need to do. Stay home and stay safe. But learning should never stop. In this video, we will discuss paper pattern, then guidelines for board examination, and then we will solve a preliminary examination paper as an example. So now we will discuss the board pattern 2020 for physics paper 2. This pattern is according to the Board of Intermediate Examination, and you can find out the layout and the model papers at their website, that is www.biek.edu.pk. Over here you can see tabular form of paper pattern in which we will discuss section wise about the content of paper, number of questions, marks distribution and time which will be given to you to solve each section. Starting from section A, this section will be based on multiple choice questions, that is MCQs. There will be 17 questions out of which you have to attempt 17. That means there will be no choice in this particular section. Each question will carry 1 mark, that will make total of 17 marks. You have to solve this objective paper within first 20 minutes. Once you are done with your objective paper, you will be given subjective paper, which will be based on section B and C. In section B, there will be short answer questions. Later on, we will discuss what type of question lies under the category of short answer questions. There will be 15 questions out of which you have to attempt 10. That means there will be choice of 5 questions. Each question will carry 4 marks. That will give total of 40 marks. If we talk about time management, there will be 160 minutes to solve section B and C together. You can utilize 5 to 7 minutes to solve each question from section B. Let's see section C. In section C, there will be detailed answer questions. You will be provided by 3 questions with part A and B, where you have to attempt 2 questions with part A and B. Each question will carry 14 marks. That means each part will carry 7 marks. That will make total of 28 marks for section C. You can utilize 15 minutes for each part of the question. So now we will discuss few guidelines for board exams. In this part, I will share some tips and techniques to attempt examination paper more effectively. Usually students ask how to solve multiple choice question in order to get full marks in board examination. So the simplest answer is practice, practice and practice. But for practice and preparation, one of the most important thing is book reading. Book reading will not only help you to solve multiple choice question, but it will also polish your concepts. You can always try to solve different past papers so that you can get an idea how or what type of questions will be there in your examination. You can also opt for online quizzes which are available at different websites and applications. You can play just like game. This will not only enhance your speed, but it will also give you command on the subject. Moving towards some tips, one of the most important tips is to read questions carefully. Yes, even a single word like not can change the meaning of whole question and can lead you towards the wrong answer. Okay, now if you think that you know the right answer, you can always select the right answer. But if you're not able to figure out your confident answer, then you can use elimination method. That means you can always eliminate the wrong answers in order to get your confident answer. Now, as you are aware of it that board examination does not offer any kind of negative marking, so please do remember not to leave any question unanswered. As an earlier part of this video, I have mentioned that we will discuss about short answer questions. So now let's see what type of question lies under this category. There will be numericals, reasons, derivations, and some other type of questions as well. As we have already discussed that there will be 15 questions, so approximately 8 to 10 will be numericals. While solving numericals, please keep in mind to write proper data, a suitable formula, then perform calculations step by step. Once you get the result, please try to write it with proper unit. If you do not write proper unit, your marks will be detected. While solving reasons, try to focus on the main point. Do not try to write a detailed question. Usually derivations will be kind of short derivations, and there could be some mathematical proofs as well. Now let's see what type of question lies under the category of detailed answer questions. This will consist of theory, long derivations, explanation about procedures, construction and working. For example, if we have to solve a detailed question which is about a derivation, then in starting we have to write consideration, and according to that consideration we have to make diagram. It will be great if you label the diagram as well. It is not necessary that every question demand diagram, but mostly you have to make diagram. Once you are done with the diagram, you have to perform mathematical work, and as you get the result, try to interpret it in few words. Up till now, we have discussed about paper pattern and few guidelines which are beneficial for you regarding your board examination. Now we are moving towards the third part of this video, where we will discuss and solve a preliminary examination paper. For this purpose, I have selected Physics Paper 2 from BAMM PCS Government Degree College for Women. Before moving further, I would like to mention that this particular preliminary examination paper is designed similar to the board examination pattern. First of all, you have to follow the instructions which are given here. Number 1, this section consists of 17 part questions and all are to be answered. Each question carries 1 mark. Number 2, do not copy the part questions in your answer book. Write only the answer in full against the proper number of question and its part. Number 3, the use of scientific calculator is allowed. All notations are used in their usual meanings. This is one of the most important part. Usually students ask about this question, that whether it is allowed to use scientific calculator or not. Last, write the code of your question paper in bold letters in the beginning of answer sheet. Let's start solving multiple choice question from section A. Select the most appropriate answer for each from the given options. You will be given 4 options from which you have to select one. You can also take the screenshot of this screen so that you can solve all the questions by your own self, and then you can compare your answers with the answer which I will be providing in this lecture. Number 1. Boyle's law holds good for an ideal gas in a process called isobaric, isothermal, isochoric, adiabatic. Answer is isothermal. Number 2, when a dielectric is placed in electric field, it becomes negative, conductive, polarized, insulated. For this, answer is polarized. Number 3, which one of the quantities is analogous to temperature in electricity? Resistance, charge, current, potential difference. Now you have to see conceptual similarities between temperature and the quantities which are given over here. So with respect to electricity, the answer is potential difference. Let's move towards next questions. Question number 4. In p-type semiconductors, the minority charge carriers are electron, proton, neutrons, holes. Answer is electron, because we are talking about p-type semiconductors. Number 5. The unit of temperature coefficient of resistance is degree centigrade inverse, meter degree centigrade inverse, meter inverse, degree centigrade inverse, none of these. The answer is degree centigrade inverse. Number 6. Which of the following is suitable as a moderator in nuclear reactor? Helium, graphite, ordinary water, heavy water. Most suitable will be ordinary water. Question number 7. The time in which half of the atom of the parent is decayed into daughter element is called binding energy, mass defect, half-life, decay constant. So by the definition, we are aware of it. The answer is half-life. Let's solve question number 8. If radioactive calcium is taken by men or animal, this percentage of its deposit in bones of young one is, options are 20, 60, 90, 100. Correct answer is 90%. You can read more about radioactive calcium and other types of radioactive materials in chapter number 20, Nuclear Radiation. Question number 9. Two capacitors of 4 microfarad are joined in series. The combination capacitance, options are 12 per microfarad, 2 microfarad, 8 microfarad, 18 per microfarad. Answer is 2 microfarad. You can solve it by using the formula of series combination. Question number 10. The core of transformer is laminated to reduce the loss of energy caused by, options are full leakage, eddy current, heating, all of these. Answer is eddy current. Next question. The motional EMF induced in the coil is independent of, options are change of flux, number of turns, time, resistance. Answer is resistance. Let's solve question number 12. Concave magnetic pole of galvanometer makes the magnetic field, options are radial, normal, tangential, all. So the answer is radial. Question number 13. The application of electric potential across the PN junction, which results in reduction of the potential barrier, is called, options are reverse biasing, forward biasing, charging, induction. As we are aware of it, there are two types of biasing, reverse biasing and forward biasing. So the answer is forward biasing. Question number 14. The patient series is obtained when an electron in hydrogen atom jumps from higher orbit to the orbit where n is equal to, options are 2, 3, 4, None of these. So n is equal to 4 here. Let's solve question number 15. Galilean transformation are applied to this frame of reference: stationary, relativistic, non-relativistic, inertial. Answer is inertial. Question number 16. The word transistor means. Options are transfer resistor, transfer conductor, both, none. In this case, if you break the term transistor, answer will be transfer resistor. Now moving towards last question. Question number 17. The Earth's surface is considered to be at. Options are zero potential, positive potential, negative potential, infinite potential. So the answer is zero potential. So now we are done with section A. Let's move towards the next section. Before discussing short answer questions, I would like you to take a screenshot of this screen so that you can attempt all these questions by your own self as an assignment as well. Attempt any 10 questions from this section. All questions carry equal marks. But we will discuss all the questions one by one. Number 1. A platinum wire of diameter 0.2 mm is wound to make a resistance of 4 ohms. How long a wire is needed for this purpose? Rho is equals to 11 exponential minus 8 ohms meter. So from how long a wire is needed, you can guess. You have to find out length. Answer will be 1.1418 meters. Moving towards section B, question number 2. An iron core solenoid with 500 turns has a cross-section area of 5.0 centimeters square. A current of 2.3 ampere passing through it produces a flux of 0.5 Tesla. How large an EMF is induced in it? If the current is turned off in 0.1 second, what is the self-inductance of the solenoid? In this question, there are two parts. First, you have to find out EMF and then you have to find out self-inductance. So the answers will be EMF is equals to 1.325 volts. Self-inductance is equals to 57 millihenry. Question number 3. A capacitor of 12 microfarad is charged to a potential difference 100 volts. Its plates then disconnected from the source and are connected parallel to another capacitor. The potential difference in this combination comes down to 60 volts. What is the capacitance of second capacitor? Answer will be 8 microfarad. It will be great if you try to make a diagram and then you can solve this question properly. Now we will see question number 4. Define potential difference and electromotive force. Both are measured in volts. What is the difference between these concepts? First, you have to give definition of potential difference and electromotive force. Then you have to compare them conceptually. It's a kind of reasoning question. Question number 5. It's a numerical. The half period of polonium-2-110 is 140 days. By what percentage its activity decreases per week? So polonium-210 is an isotope of polonium. You have to find out the percentage. So the answer is 3.4%. Question number 6. Describe the conversion of galvanometer into a voltmeter or ammeter. So here you have a choice of 2. That means you can describe the conversion with respect to galvanometer for voltmeter or ammeter. Question number 7. A Carnot engine performs 2000 joules of work and rejects 4000 joules of heat to the sink. If the difference of temperature between the source and the sink is 85 degrees centigrade, find the temperature of the source and sink and efficiency of engine. That means in this question you have to find out 3 things. Number 1, temperature of source, then temperature of sink, and then efficiency of engine. Answer will be 225.025 Kelvin, 170.025 Kelvin, and then 33.33% for efficiency. The next question is, the range of visible light is 4000 angstrom to 7000 angstrom. Will photoelectron be emitted by a copper of work function 4.4 electron volt when illuminated by visible light? Prove mathematically. You have to prove it mathematically, that solve it like in numerical, and then you will get the accurate answer. Moving towards question number 9. An electron exists within a region of 10 exponential minus 10 meters. Find its momentum, uncertainty, and approximate kinetic energy. It's quite a simple question. Answers are 1.05 exponential minus 24 kg meter per second, 3.4 electron volts. You have to find out kinetic energy in electron volts. Next question. Specific heat of a gas at constant pressure is greater than specific heat at constant volume. Why? So it's a reasoning question. You have to discuss this. Question number 11. Prove mathematically that the radius of circular path for a charge moving in a magnetic field is given as R equals to mv divided by qb sine theta. So you have to prove this mathematically step by step. So the next question is, describe briefly the process of pair production and annihilation of matter. Question number 8. What is meant by term laser, matter stable state, and population inversion? Question number 14. What is semiconductor diode? How it is used for full wave rectification? And then the last question. Calculate the speed of electromagnetic wave given that epsilon naught equals to 8.85 exponential minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton meter square. Mu naught equals to 4 pi exponential minus 7 Webers per ampere meter. So here you have to find out electromagnetic wave speed, that is also the speed of light, that is 3 exponential 8 meter per second. So now we are done with section B. Before discussing about detailed answer question from section C, I would like you to take screenshot of this screen so that you can have all these questions and you can solve them as an assignment at home. You can also email your assignment at the email address which will be provided at the end of this video. Attempt any 2 questions from this section. All questions carry equal marks. Question number 3, part A. On the basis of kinetic theory of gases, drive an expression for the pressure of an ideal gas. Up till now, from our discussion, I'm sure you have learned how to drive an expression. Question number 3, part B. Describe Wheatstone bridge. Prove that for a balanced Wheatstone bridge, R1 divided by R2 is equals to R3 divided by R4. I'm sure you have studied about Wheatstone bridge in chapter number 15, that is electrical measuring instruments. Question number 4, part A. State Gauss law. Apply it to find out the electric field intensity due to the thin sheet of positive charges. So first you have to give the statement and then you have to apply the expression of Gauss's law on the given statement. Question number 4, part B. Using Bohr's atomic model, drive the expression for energy of nth orbit of a hydrogen atom. Now coming to question number 5. Part A, what is Compton's effect? Drive the relation for Compton shift. Question number 5. Part B, draw a label diagram of an AC generator. Discuss its working and drive an expression for the alternative voltage produced. So here they have clearly stated that you have to make a label diagram of AC generator. We have already discussed about it in previous section as well. So now that's it from section C and from the preliminary paper 2020. At the end of this video, I would like to thank you, and for feedback or any query related to this lecture, you can email me at zehrasharifalam@gmail.com. Thank you so much.